Yes. Haha. Amazing. Now what do I need? I need earphones. Where'd I put my earphones? They're on the floor. Also, my gain's up a bit high, sorry. Oh. Also light. Okay. And then we need to do the Twitter thing. Not the Twitter, the Discord. That one. And then hold, please. Look at me being disorganized. Hey, Pompey. Right, control. Say cheese. My mouse is in the way. Come on. Oh, you bitch. There we go. Also, you redeemed first. That means the stream can start. So bear with me. As one, I prepare. And two, I'm making a tier list. And then we're gonna do the self-care part of all of this. So, oh my god, everything's so wrong. So, first and foremost, the thing we need to do is we need to collect images of all of my fidgets. So that is our first order of business, which is what we're doing. That's what all the tabs up the top there, which in retrospect makes me realize how many fidgets I got. Alright, so I think what I should do is I should go through, I'll tip all of my fidgets. No, I won't. What I'll do is I'll go through the pictures I have so far and see what images I've got, and then whatever's left is what I need to find. So slug. That's my keychain. I'll need to remove my badge so I don't dox myself. So slug. Do I have one of those chain ones? What chain ones? Probably. I'm grabbing them all and I'll put them to one side. Sensory ring. Self-care Sunday. What? Yeah. I'll do a face mask, but I need to collect all of these first. This one is this one. Also, how are we all today? Infinity Cube Metal. I believe I found put this right at the end, because I believe I found the plastic one of that. Because that's a metal one. I don't have a metal one. I only have a plastic one. Got one of those. Several of those. That's on my wallet. Mine's glow in the dark. Infinity Cube, yes. Ow. So I can get rid of that one. This one. I don't have that one with me, but I do have one of these. I do have those. Go away. That is this one. That is this one. That is this one. So I have gotten majority of them. There's just a few that I'm missing. That is this one. Oh my god. Ooh. Now there's a few things here I just simply will not know the name of. I might be able to find like a good chunk of them on this one. But we'll see how we go. So, I mean, fidget spinner is an easy one. Then I've got this one. I think that's an atomic stress ball or something like that. I'll figure it out. So I might put my chair up a little, question mark. Yes. And then once we actually get to doing the tier list, I will turn off my fan so it doesn't make as much noise. Is that it? That looks kind of spiky. I don't know. That's about the same. So that one to the side. I do have quicksand. I've got like the it does have a name. It does have a particular name. I also have a fidget pen, but it's not one like that. My one's thick. So I gotta find that. I've got one of these. Pop that to the side. Like, I just have to go through the websites that I've gone, but then some of these things Cloud got me, so I don't know said website. Okay, well, fidget spinner. Fidget. Just go with that one. Whoa! I beg your pardon. Oh. What else have we got? Meditate, metronome, roller die, meditate. 1 minute? No, that's too long. Fidget spinner. So I got 2, 3, 4 things. I think I've gotten some from this store before. Potentially this one. $249 products. Jeez Louise. If I can't find them, there's 4. Oh, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let's go through that. Okay, that's that one. Nopers. 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 Yes, that's what I need. Thank you. Alright, so we'll pop that in here. So that's one. That is that one. And then this one I think is just called a fidget pen. So, fidget pen. Yes, it is. The fiddle stick. Yep. So that's that one. And then I don't remember what this is called. This is like a fidget. How many sizes? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. What's a 12-sided thing? Fidget 12-sided. That looks like the right one. What's this guy called? Who bloody knows? Like, I have no idea what he would be called. Decagon or something. Decagon is 10. Don't know. I don't know what this guy's called. Maybe I'll just type like Orange Man Fidget. Because I don't think it'd be in any of these ones, so... So many sides. That's more than 3 and less than 13. But hi Tara, how are you? I don't know what this guy would be called. I don't want to like stretch man. No, not. Oh, he's close. That may be what we have to go to. You tried to look that one up to buy you, but you couldn't find it. You gave me yours? Oh, Cloud. I didn't know that. What the heck, boy? Well, we're just gonna use whatever image I found, wherever it was, this guy. He doesn't stretch like that, but it's the closest we got. So I'm gonna put everything. Oh my god, there's a mess. There's a mess on my desk. I'll show you said mess. Look at it. Oh my god. Stress. It's fine. Put everything to the... Maybe I should put everything on my bed. Yes. Put everything on my bed and then I'll like put them back as I go. Hey Smex, how's it going? How are you? We're making a tier list, so I grabbed all the images. I need to save all the images and put it into the tier list thing, and then I'm going to put on a face mask because we're doing self-care. Not me dropping stuff. You're pretty sure I bought a store called Typo, but they don't sell it anymore. Boo! I like Typo, but boo. Oh, look. Haha. It's stuck to my watch. Okay. So now we have all the images that we can save. So that's a start. Don't talk to me, Stephanie, from the Sensory Store team. I'm fine, thank you. This is the image. There we go. And we'll... Oh my god, look at all these. You can't even see it. Fidgets. Okay, well you won't be able to see what I'm doing, which is good actually, because then you won't see my files. We'll just call this Fidgets, and we'll go into my downloads folder. Fidgets, so stretch man. There's that one. This one is Orbs Ball. Orbs. This one will be called Wooden Squares. Wood, square, and string. This one sends slug keychain. Metal ring. Metal ring. Spin cube. I'll just call it chain links because that's what it's called there, and I don't know what else I'd call it. Unicorns. Pop it keychain. Pop it. Bop it. Infinity cube. Bead ball with spikes. Maybe I won't include the ones I don't have with me. You found it? Oh shit. Ah, cool. Nice work. We won't use the ones that I don't have with me. We'll get rid of the get rid of Stretch Man. What's this gonna be called? Excuse me, I just want to look at the image. Mesh Ball. How do I... This one ain't wanting to work with me. I need to move myself over. Let me just save the image, bro. Thank you. This was not available when you looked like a year ago. Well, there it is now. Or do you mean like these fidgets? Or what's the go? I just want a picture, bro. Show me. That's not... I'll just do a screen cap of it. The typo thing? Oh well. Get another one for yourself, because you gave me yours. Go have it back. What's this one? Mesh Ball. I feel like I saved that one. No, I didn't. I don't know. I see this website's gonna be a bit of a bitch. Fuck. I have to save them all individually. Bike chain. Mesh marble. Marble and mesh. Marble mesh. Magnet rings. It's making me do it the hard way. This is my hyperfixation for the night. Magnet rings. Spike bracelet. I don't remember what I called the other one, but we'll just call this spike bracelet. Fidget spinner. This one looks plastic. My one's metal, but this is the image we will use because you won't find one like mine because I painted mine, my own. So what's this called? An Orbit Ball toy. Orbit Ball. Why can't... Whatever. Screen grab. Finally, one I can just save the image of. Fidget pen. 12-side big fidget cube. And then orange squish. That's what we will call this guy. Orange squish man. Okay, and then therefore we will go to consist image. Hope none of these images are too large. I did a lot more than that. There are a lot more than that. Is it because that's only 12? Where's the rest? Uh-oh. Here we go. Hopefully this works fine. Fidgets, don't care about a category, don't care about a description, blah 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 blah. Godly. And we'll rate that as like a 9 to 10 on the scale. Pretty damn good. Here's like a 7 to 8. It's 8. There's a 5 to 6. Meh. Is a 3 to 4. And then awful is a 0 to 2. In which we're not going to have, I don't think we'll have any in awful because any of the ones I don't want, I just gave to someone else. I must be locked in. Alright, let me just quickly switch this so I don't accidentally make something bad. Log in with Twitter? Okay. Do I have to make it again? Boo. Make a template. Do I have any? No, I have to make it again. Fidgets. Get my images. So what, godly? We'll leave it as it was, as 9 to 10. I didn't just make it, did I? Please don't tell me I just... You son of a gun. Pretty damn good was 7 to 8. It's 8. It's 5 to 6. Meh. 3 to 4. Meg. And awful. There's 1 to 0 to 2. Why can't I make... What did I do? Fidgets. Make it brand new. It's because it thinks it's an old one. Okay. Hi Lulu, how are you? Okay, so now that I have my tier list, first and foremost, what we need to do. Who knew tier listing fidgets would be so difficult? Part of it was like just saving all of them. I'm gonna go wash my face quickly because I worked up a little bit of a sweat there and I've been touching my face a bit. Self-care Monday. It's Sunday. Just waiting for eyes to end. Is okay. BRB to wash face to prep for self-care. Uno momento. I'll drink some water, hold up. Why do? Is Monday in your heart? Okay, that's fair. Alright, I'm gonna turn off the fan, put this on put on my face mask. So we'll switch to this temporarily. Don't fight, it's self-care Sunday, not Monday, not Friday, self-care Sunday. Friday is demon. Why is Friday demon? This is what we're using. Hyaluronic acid, which is meant to be good for wrinkles and blah blah blah. What else? It says it's a youth enhancing sheet with anti-aging serum. Yes. School is on Monday. I go to school. Do you reckon I might be able to apply it with my headset on, surely, so I can keep listening to music? We'll do it this way. Not sponsored. Or nothing. Oh, it's squirted. I need tissue, just in case. Where did it even squirt? I saw it do it, but I don't know where. Oh, my tissues are fucking behind me. Thanks for the lurk, Lulu. Just in case it decides to squirt again. You swear on Jenga? Ooh, that's a big thing to swear on. Oh, it's very wet. It's a very wet liquid. They do put a lot of serum in these things that you can even kind of save some of the serum. So I'm just like kind of wiping off excess there. Maybe I won't put it on my bed. Where do I want to put it? God, no, we're good to put it. Fuck it, it can just sit on my bed. How do I unfold you? It has a lot of serum on it. It's a bit of a risk doing it over my lap, but fuck it. Is this even big enough for my face? It's big enough for my face. Put on my nose. Alright, so it says 15 to 20 minutes, but we're gonna do until it's done. It being the tier list. I don't feel like I can talk as much. It went in my mouth. Maybe I'll put on chapstick. I hope the sound is okay. And I think I need to change the filter. I think I need to make it like that. I think that should be good. It's falling off my chin already. It's not gonna stay on. I got nothing to hold it up in terms of my lips. Uh-oh. Yeah, I've just eaten a whole thing of chocolate coins, and that's on self-care Sunday. Alright. So now we're gonna do a tier list right over here. So what I'm going to do is I will showcase it. I'll try and do like a little ASMR thing. So I am going to turn up my gain. I will sit back a little bit, so hopefully I'm not as loud. But we'll showcase, then rate. Okay? Alright, we're just going to grab at random. So looks like the first one is... Where's the rest of my images? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I only did the 12. Are you shitting me? What about the rest of my images? They were there. Hold, please. Where's the rest of my images? Am I gonna have to like convert all my images? It says 20 files. I'm stressing out. I gotta use my stress ball. Oh, I can see where it's squirted. It's squirted on my screen. Ew. It says 20 files, but that sure as heck ain't 20. Do I have to... What do I have to do? I know. Well, what are the image types? What's what I had? I don't even remember. Fidget spinner. I'll look at the image type for fidget spinner. Maybe they were PNG or something. Yeah. So I'll have a look at that and then go from there. Properties. So the fidget spinner is a PNG. What's one that isn't on there? The unicorns aren't on there, so what are they? The unicorns are a .webp. It's not Stress Sunday. Yeah, no, I'm not stressed. I'm not stressed. So what do we do? It's like convert to PNG. We're just gonna put them all in there and then like whatever's already PNG can get converted again. IDK. I don't know. Huh? No, just let me do multiple. Just let me do multiple. Cloud convert, don't let me down, Cloud. Is this gonna work? Convert, oh my god. Convert to PNG. PNG. Why has it got to be different every time? PNG. 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 So sorry, I forgot that. PNG. Yeah, some of the web file, yeah. PNG, 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 PNG. Maybe it would have been easy to just go back to the original ones and then like change the save type, because I realized I didn't do that. Just download them all. Is there a way for me? Excuse me? So we need to go from slug keychain. Excuse me? And infinity cube. Remember that, slug from slug keychain and then infinity cube. And metal. Oh my god, this piece of shit. Okay, let me just infinity cube, slug keychain, and metal ring. Those are the ones we need. Just gonna download them all as separate images, that's fine. It's not that big of an image, you can do it. I'm not keeping up. What am I up to? Why is it taking so long? You can open a WebP file in Paint. It's a bit late for this, Cloud. We're up to the fidget pen. Fidget spinner. We'll do one at a time. So hopefully it doesn't shit itself. Magnet rings. I don't know if this is like self-care. I don't feel self-cared for right now. I feel like I got a wet sheet on my face. It smells nice. What a stream. Orange Squishman. Orbit Ball. Orbs. Pop a keychain. And then we'll go to the next website, I guess. The bit hanging under your chin looks like a goatee. It is a goatee. It does too. I can't smile too much. That one doesn't want to stay on my chin for some reason. Oof. Rub it into my arm. Wet shit Sunday, anyone? My shit is wet. Anyway, next one. So what did we need? We needed infinity cube, slug keychain, metal ring. So we needed pardon? Infinity cube, metal ring, and then everything from slug keychain. If it tells me there's two, look at this, this one knows. Can I not? Where's PNG? What? Maybe JPEG will do. Ugh. What is with these bitches and only let me do like what's with this? I can scroll? What do you mean? What do you mean I can scroll? I know I can scroll. Okay, well we got wood square and unicorns. So not wood square and unicorn. You read chat way too late to understand what you're talking about. There is a 10-second delay though. But that's true. I just want to convert to PNG. This one? So we still need infinity cube, metal ring, 5. Yeah, to probably select the image format. I could have, but I didn't. You see? We're waiting. We're waiting. We're waiting. Oops. I might use, what was it? Was it Cloud Convert? Yes. So, what I'll do from there is I'll open it up in another browser. I'm just gonna do this on Opera real quick. I'm so evil. Fidgets. So, Infinity Cube, Metal Ring. There's 3. You can't see what I'm doing, but trust. It's there. Oh, it knows. It knows. You bitch. Alright. So we had the Infinity Cube. Is that one fine? Infinity Cube I need to do. Metal Ring. Metal Ring I need to do. Slug Keychain. Spike Bracelet's fine. Spin Cube's fine. So, Slug, Cube, Metal Ring. Let's go to paint. Wait a sec as well. We're gonna do this one. So now you can see everything. Hug versus technology. Yeah. Fucking. This is self-care. I'm so self-cared for right now. I guess we're going to paint.net, so. Open. What am I in? Downloads. Fidgets. Infinity Cube. Save. 2 downloads. Infinity Cube as a PNG. I don't care. Alright, that's Infinity Cube done. New. Open. Metal Ring. Save. How much quicker would this have been? Why didn't I listen to Cloud? What's wrong with me? Metal Ring. Done. New. Open. Oh. I vote we destroy all technology. I agree. This is painful. How the hell do I even see my fucking fire? Okay. Which metal ring? It's the first metal ring, and then what else do I have doubled up? Is my infinity cubes? So it's just a fucking metal. You get out of here. No. Yes, this is what I want to do. Fidgets down the slug. Save. PNG. Just in the downloads. Save. Yes. New. Open. Fidgets. Spike. Save. Save. Save? What the fuck? Open. No, new. Your laptop blue screened on stream the other day. That's not what we like here. I know paint commands. Yo. I'm a fucking gamer. I'm a fucking gamer. Save. Save as PNG. Download Spike Bracelet. Yes. New. Open. Spin cube. Save. You bitch. Fuck. Save as. Download. Spin cube. PNG. Did I even save the other one as PNG? Don't think I did. Spike Bracelet. Save as downloads. It was a PNG. Do I have it? I do. Okay. Are we ready? We good? Isn't it the same as the middle rings? I don't know. I don't know what's going on. We're gonna do fidgets. How do I restart? Fidgets. Get rid of this. Open this. Go to this. It's 20? That's 20. Put them all there. If this doesn't work. This doesn't work. I swear to fucking God. Oh, it remembers. Thank you. Saves me having to fucking type it all again. Show me 20 images. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Okay. Time for self-care. Okay. Do we go in the order of this, or do I just grab and go? Grab and go. This is the first one we got. So, should I do this as like full screen and then I like show? I don't know. Skip so as window display. Display capture. Yeah. So I'll switch between full screen, maybe. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I actually don't know. I'll do whole screen. So, first and foremost, but this is what we got. We got, I don't remember what I typed this down as. We have called this one, what do we call this one? The bead ball with spikes. So, here it is. It looks hard, but it's not hard. It is very squishy. You probably won't be able to see it. Will this help? It will not. Oh dear. Well, it has little balls in it, okay? This is what it sounds like. Sounds very good. I like this one. This one is like damn near the top. For real. One, it's yellow, which is a good start. I did used to have another one and this like top bit popped off, which wasn't good. But this one survived pretty well from like a pretty good squish. So this one feels a little more durable. I don't remember where specifically I got it from, but this one, love it. So this very, very easily, very, very, very easily sits up at godly. Fucking love this thing. since this one's also sitting up here with me, I might as well do that one. So this one I lovingly called Orbs. But yeah, that one, like, this one makes a good sound, good color, good to squish. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. So sorry, that was probably really loud. My bad. Good sound, good look, good squeeze. Everything about this one is just amazing. Then we're going to move on to this one, which was Orbs. This one is very similar, but it doesn't have spikes, and the little balls it has in it is bigger, it's colorful. I'm really sorry, that was really loud. But it has bigger balls, and this one's like a lot more squishy. I don't know if you'll be able to hear it, but this one's a lot more wet sounding, so that's what that one sounds like. This one's pretty up there. I don't like the wet sound of it, I don't think, but I do very much enjoy how it feels. The only thing is I'm scared that I'm gonna like pop it. That's the one thing I'm scared about, but it does seem to have like a relative scared myself. It does seem to have like a pretty thick outside. So I don't think it will pop unless like I'm digging my nails into it, which I don't do, but again. Is a very wet sound. So we've got like the top two contenders right off the bat. I don't know. I may very well put this one above this spike ball, I'll be honest. I think that goes above the spike ball. So we're gonna put that bad boy. Where is it? Do I not have it? Oh no, here it is. I'm putting that above. Alright, next. Next we have my wallet. And it has a little poppet. This is a glow in the dark poppet, but that's not going to sway my answer. I'll take it off my wallet. First and foremost, I like that it has a hard plastic good, because it makes it feel a lot more firm and like it's not flimsy. I don't feel like it's gonna break. It has a very firm kind of pop, which I do like as well. I can't really put this down as like a product issue as opposed to a clothes issue, but I like to wear this on my pants. So usually it sits on my wallet just wearing this, and then I'll like hook it into the loop of my pants. But the loops are in a weird place where like if I'm using it, my arm is awkwardly like this if I'm using it at like work or something. So that's like the only downside to it. Glow in the dark is cool. It's sturdy. Okay, let's be honest, actually. Most of my fidgets are going to be up in the higher tiers because I like them. If I didn't like them, I just give them to someone else. All the ones I have are ones that I like. So, I guess we'll just put this one... We'll put this bad boy, at the... Put it at pretty damn good, I reckon. So that can go back in my wallet. Alright, I'm not meant to be looking. That's my keys. That's my keys for work. I'm not going to take the slug off, so I will try to like avoid these jangling because that's loud. But next we have the slug. This is only a little one. I think the Bane one, you can get that on a keychain at 10 centimeters, so double that length. I need to point this down a little more so you can kind of see what's going on. Good sound. My goodness. That was probably loud as well, sorry. I'm just trying to point my mic up a little more. But this, love it. Slug Hikey makes a nice sound. It really does. Like that's the whole thing behind it. It makes a very good sound. The kids don't like. I have this on my. I'm sorry, I'm not good at this ASMR thing. I'm too clumsy to do ASMR because I bump shit. But yeah, the whole thing behind the slug is the sound it makes. The kids don't seem to, they don't like it for the sound. They like to put it in their mouth. So that's kind of a downside to it, but I like the colors. And the good thing about it too is if you do break it, because it has been broken, you can just kind of like pop it back together because it is in sections and you just pop it back into each other. So that's pretty good. I do like it, just playing with it at school. I'm more of a spinner as well as like a, like that. But the kids put it in their mouth far too much. So again, this isn't an actual issue with the product itself. It's more of an issue with its environment. So we're going to put that down as... We're going to put that down as a pretty damn good. And I reckon I'll put it above... I'll put it above the Poppet. What's this? Alright, this one. So this is Mesh Ball. I do have two. I personally think the blue one, I think it works a bit better than the orange one. This is another one of those ones where I'm really worried about it breaking. More so this one, more so the orange one than the blue one. The blue one feels like it's more loose around the mesh bit, whereas this one isn't. It doesn't make much of a sound, but I'll still... Yeah, orange doesn't make as much of a sound. Should I turn off music for this too? That's a question I should have asked before, but I didn't. I don't know. But yeah, blue one, like you get less bubbles, but these ones feel safer, whereas this one you get more bubbles, but I feel like it's gonna break. You can't hear the music? Oh. Easy enough then. It's very, very faint in the background, but I guess it would be very quiet compared to everything. So these aren't, I mean, yeah, like I'm not a fan of this orange or this plastic bit being on top. So these ones I'm giving back to Cloud, and I just took this one which came with it. I took that one, but these are going back to Clobbers. Sorry, that was probably out. Uh-oh. I'm not good at this. So those ones I am personally gonna be putting at... I'll put it at it's I, because I don't hate it. I just don't love it. You give good sounds and then I bump the mic. Yeah. I've got some ASMR training to do. I really, really do have some training to do, hey? Next. Unicorns. Oh my god. The things I have to say about these bloody things. Oh my god. So these ones don't really have much of a sound, but they're very stretchy. You can wear them as a bracelet, which amazing. And to make them said bracelet, you put their head through their bum, because their bum has a big old hole, and you just shove the head through, right through there, and boom, it's a bracelet. These, amazing stretch. I do like to fire these at the wall. I won't give a demo of that, but you just kind of, you know, and you just fire at things. Amazing. Another good one that I enjoy doing with these is just kind of, it's just good. Or like, I just like kind of pull them and fire them off while still holding it. Love it. Incredible. Like, have a good rest of stream. Thanks, Max. Have a good sleep. Thank you for lurking around. can't get enough of these unicorns. I wish I had an orange one. I know they exist. I don't have one though. Kind of sucks. So this is another tricky one. Where am I actually going to put this? Where am I going to put this? This unicorns... Because it really depends on my mood. How I'm feeling. Because sometimes this is better than the ball, but sometimes the ball is better. I'm going to put the unicorns above the spiky ball. I'm going to put it above this one. Because I can fire this at a wall. I can slingshot this. That's amazing. Next. Infinity Cube. Okay, that one. So that one is, the whole shebang is, you know, it's an infinity cube. It goes on and on and on forever. Sounds... And yeah, you just like keep flipping the cube. My thing with this one is it's plastic. If it was metal, I feel like it would be pretty up there, but this, like, it is still pretty heavy for plastic, but I feel like it being metal would just be ever so slightly better. I still do like it, but it's not necessarily one I'd go reaching for if I had options like the balls. So this is a Isai. I'd probably put it behind the mesh ball, honestly. This one. So this is like the mesh bracelet. It does come in its own little tin, which, you know, pretty cool. This one doesn't make a sound. But what you do with these is, like, it's just like a metal meshy kind of bracelet. Okay. So what you do is you just put it around your wrist, and like the whole, it's meant, like, there you can get different pressures of it. This one's pretty tight around my wrist, and it's just meant to be a thing of, like, it just puts pressure on. I'm sorry. But yeah, you put it just provides pressure on your hands, your wrists, all that kind of stuff. I do like this one. I probably would have gone for a higher pressure one if I knew. But this one's, like, part of it too is it can be used to help with, like, self-harm or stuff, because it, like, pushes into your skin, but it's not going to hurt you. I like this less on my wrist and more on my hands, like on the back of my hands. But, I don't know, I don't really use this one all that often. But it's cool. It is a cool one. Maybe I need to turn my gain down a little. So what we're going to do with that one, that one's going to go in, which is the wrist one. So that's going to go above the infinity cube, but behind the mesh ball, I reckon. Next. This is a tricky one. I don't really know how to showcase the sound, but basically you got this this Tony thing. It has 3 balls in it. You can turn it. I don't want to because the balls are all in their, like, respective rows, but you can, you know, you can turn this basically to make it go all the way around. I haven't really gotten, like, the hang of making it spin around. I'll do it back here where you can't even see it. It's very loud though, so that kind of brings it down a few points. But sometimes I do like the sound. I'm not sure where I'll put this one. I'm just gonna fold it to kind of show you. So it does, like, if you do fold it, it goes all the way around for all of them. Sorry. I don't know if I'll put this down as a meh one, because I like it, but I don't love it. So what would this be? I don't... Again, all the ones I'm picking are going to be in like the top 3. The unicorns low-key give you anxiety whenever you stretch their heads through their buttholes. They're pretty hardy. Like, once you start seeing little cracks in it, that's probably when you should be concerned, but until then, it's fine. I don't want to put this down as meh. Maybe I'll put the... I'll put it above the infinity cube, I reckon. Next. Fidget spinner. Now, this fidget spinner, I don't know if you'll be able to see it. Hey! Hey, Bambi, what's up? Hello, people. We're here doing fidget spinner reviews while we're doing self-care. Hello, friends, how are we all? Euro, welcome in. Neon, hi. Cowie, hi. Cloud, hi. Thank you for getting... That's not the right one. It's SO. Or shout out. I've got all my fidgets behind me. I am trying to do an ASMR kind of thing, but I'm not very good at it right now because I keep bumping the damn mic. So, apologies in advance for the loud noises. Raid is better. Oh, it still works. Okay. That one was set up by Biza. Rest in peace. He's not dead, but he hasn't been here for a while. So this is the current tier list standing. So we've got unicorns as the absolute tippy top. These ones are amazing. Less about the sound and more about the... I can fling it and I can stretch it. Amazing. Next one is this one. We'll give a little showcase of the sound, but this is like a squishy ball. The only thing is it sounds wet. So if you're not down for that, oh well. This one's next. This one has a good sound. It's a bit firmer than the other one. And the rest are over there. I'll do the slug because that's a good sounding one. So hold my keys because this is my school lanyard. Hang on. It's a good sounding one. And then the rest are there. I'm not grabbing them out again. And that's where we're at. Also, Bambi, how did games go? I feel like that was a very early finish for you. What were you playing last? Last I saw you were playing Gartic Phone. I don't know if you switched or anything, but that's what I saw. What's next? Hey Gast, how are you? Next fidget is this fidget pen thing. So this has a lot going on. We've got a little button on the end there. That little thing. None of these things really make much of a sound, but you got that. You've got like this, I have to be in front of it so you can see it. You've got this little slider, goes all the way across the pen. If it was smoother, I'd like it more, but it's not very smooth. You've got like these little raised dots on the end. That's just kind of good to feel. What else? You got a little switch there. Doesn't, like, I guess it makes a little bit of a sound, but meh. You've got like little tiny buttons. They're very clicky. This is about the best part of it, this little rolly ball, because it's very smooth with its roll. It's kind of like you're playing with a clit. And then it's got these little, you're not going to be able to see it, but it's got like little spinny wheels there. That's another clicky one. This one allows for good grip so it doesn't slide from slippy fingers. True. This one, like if I'm holding it, those little raised bits, I'm also just like to rub my thumb on it, or like just kind of rub it against my hands, because the back of my hands is a weird one for me. And I guess, like, I don't know if this is part of it, but you can undo the front there too. I don't know if that's part of it, but you can do it. I'm gonna assume it's part of it. So this one, it does have a few things that hold it back. So is that a thing we necessarily love about it? Not quite. Where do we want to put it though? I might put it at the top of the It's Eye list. Now, we're probably not going to use the Meh and the Awful ones, so to anyone who wasn't here before, I was saying, any of the ones I don't like, that was a very quick ban. I didn't even see anything. Huh. What's going on? I'm seeing you ban people, but like, huh? I won't ask questions. I'll trust your judgment. I don't remember what I was saying. Yeah, so we're probably not going to have many in Meh, or any in Meh and Awful, because any fidgets that I don't like, I just give away to people. Bad people from Bambi's chat? Oh, okay. Thank you then. So this, yeah, that can live there. That's fine where it is. Next. This guy. They were very racist thing. That's why he ended, I see. It did seem like a bit of an early end, but that's... Found out which two it was. Hey Ladges, how's it going? Bunch of rats. They do sound like fucking rats, eh? Thank you for banning them then. Appreciate that. Lodge, welcome to the fidget tier list stream. I found images of all the fidgets I have and we're making a tier list while we're doing self-care. I've had this face mask on for longer than it needs to be on. Ugh, I need to pull it up a little. Feels like it's... Now I look angry. Angry Delia. But this stays on until I finish the tier list. So, next thing we got this little orange guy. He does have a face. He looks very constipated. Sound. Kind of sounds like if you're like running your hands through rice, but it doesn't feel that way. This guy is very squishy. You can squish him. The only thing is the outside of it, like it's kind of not sticky, but your fingers do kind of stick to it, so it's not a thing where you can like do that to it. So I reckon, but you can like just, now he's the flat thing, or he's a sausage thing. I don't know where I'd put this guy. Because now there are also brownie points for this one. Because this was clouds. And it's orange, so that's extra points. Sorry, I bumped the mic, I'm sorry. I'm not good at this. I'm gonna put this little guy. Where is he? Here, I'm gonna... Because of those extra points over 1 it being clouds and 2 it being orange, it's gonna go in the... No. I'm gonna put it at the top of the It's Eye and I'm gonna move the pen to... no. Okay, for the sake of using the other ones, I'm gonna put this one and this one down in the Meh. Just for the sake of having them, so they're not sitting there. None are gonna be in Awful, so that category is kind of useless. This one. It's got a lot going on. It calls itself a 12-sided cube. It's not a cube. It's a... whatever 12 would be. But it has something different on every single side. So this one's just like a rubbery thing. I don't know. You can kind of like pull it and... I don't know. It has like this spinny thing. It's got these are rollers. These ones are pretty good. These are smooth. This is another one that's like good to just rub your finger on. It's also kind of rubbery. Dodecagon, sure. This one's a button, but it's like a rubbery kind of button, but it does. Sorry. D12, sure. It's clicky. It has a switch. I like the switch on it. It's probably the thing I like the most. Or the joystick. I do like the joystick. But it is plastic. The thing with it, like, these plastic things, they just don't feel sturdy to me. I feel like I'm gonna just smash it somehow. So that does bring it down some points. And there's only so many things on here that I, like, really, really like. So where would I put it? I might put it... I don't want to put it in meh. I do like it. Dodecahedron. So is it a dodecagon or a dodecahedron? Because that's a whole different ballpark. I don't want to put it in meh. But I might have to. Because if I compare it to these ones up here, I think... Yeah, I'll put it down there. I'll put it in the meh. Okay, nerd. Yeah, fucking nerd. Oh, that's my crochet. This one. So this is a these are all magnets. They don't really make much of a noise. Again, they're plastic. That's the thing that brings them down. They are plastic. But it is kind of fun to just hold them in your fingers and like spin them around or go. Like, dodecagon is 2D, dodecahedron is 3D. Ah, so it's a dodecahedron. Yeah, there's not really much to them. I do kind of like spinning them around like that. Bye guys, have a good sleep. Leaving a like, I appreciate the lurk. Thank you for dropping by and joining the raid. Where will I put this? I might put this in a meh, because I don't usually go reaching for this one. So this guy, we'll put it in meh after the D12. I reckon. Not like. Oh, won't risk leaving a like. Sorry, I can't read. I'm an idiot. It happens. This one. This, not one I've been reaching for. Sounds kind of good though. Doesn't, I mean, it does kind of fit around my fingers. Oh, wait a second. Now we might have actually turned the tides, because I've never actually done it like this where I put it on my finger and... Okay. Where does that put it then? I might have just turned the tides. I don't like oh my god. Maybe I do like that. It's kind of got like a rubbery bits between it. It's not very good in terms of using my thumb on it if it's on my finger. But using my other hand. Interesting. Interesting. Okay. Okay. So that means this is now gonna go... I might put it before the pen, but in front of the yellow-orange Squishman. Alright, it was impossible to miss this one. It's in a whole fucking case. So first and foremost, it's in a case. That's pretty cool. Now, what is in said case? Great question. Great question. It's a fidget spinner. But it's an oil slick fidget spinner. It's metal. And... look at that. Look at it. Look at it. Look at it. Oh my god. And not only can you spin this bit, when I was first doing it, I was holding it on like the main part and spinning these side bits, which is also amazing. Sound wise. Like, are you kidding me? Incredible. The only thing is, because it's metal and it's like reflective, you will see your fingerprints on it. but good sound, good weight, good like nice smooth spin. This is up there, dude. This is up there. Spins for up to 5 minutes too, that's true. It can spin for a very long time. But it's just, oh my god. So you can't see this, but I can. As I'm spinning it, it's kind of reflecting the light, and it kind of looks like there's a rainbowy triangle and then like a rainbowy number 8. Oh my god. You can't see it. Where you can kind of see that like little 8 there. That's what I'm seeing. Oh my god. Where am I gonna put this? This is a strong competitor with the unicorn. Because the thing is, this is hard, whereas that one's squishy. And I would switch between them based on how I'm feeling. This might be number 1. I think this has to be number 1. But then there aren't really many downsides to the unicorn that I thought of. I did think of a downside for this, which was the fingerprints. Ooh. Also, what did I do with fidget spinner? I don't remember where I put you. We're gonna put you here. I think this guy, but it's got a good sound, whereas the unicorn doesn't make sound. And it has okay. It's number one. I don't care, but number 1. Huh. This one. Ooh. This one's kind of clicky, so basically what you got here is you got these wooden cubes, and they've got these slits in them, and then between it there's like a little string. You can kind of see that. There's like a string between the cubes so you can move it all around. And you can like turn it back into a cube, or you can just kind of like snake it around. It's cool, but it's not one I go reaching for. I do, like, if I mangle it all up though, like so, I do kind of enjoy, there's like a tiny puzzle solving element to it where it's like, okay, what do I do to make it straight again? It's like, that's a great question, Delia. There we go. Made it straight. Where will I put it, however? I might put it... I'll put it behind the bike chain. Next. Oh, this one. So this is a smaller version of that wrist one. It does come in its own little case. This one, I think it was the extra tight. No, it's tighter. So it's this little metal thing. It's for your fingers. Now, this is specifically good for me because one thing I like to do, or not necessarily like to do, but one thing I do is if my hands are feeling funny, I do one of two things. Either wash my hands underwater, because that helps, which right now is like one of those things where my hands feel funny, and I would just dip my hands underwater quickly, which I'm just going to use my water bottle, because now that I'm talking about it and thinking about it, it's too much. So it's not even necessarily a case of washing my hands that I need to do. It's just more of a thing of the water helps me feel like my hands are, I've washed away that feeling that was sitting there. So water is one thing that I would do. And another thing I would do is I would just like kind of push on the knuckles of all my fingers. And the thing is, like, if I left it that, I can't handle that. Makes me feel too weird. I can't just like do those 2 fingers and not do the rest. I've got to do the rest of my fingers. So bear with me while I do the rest of said fingers. And it's like a thing of, I just push really hard on the knuckles and it does kind of leave it red sometimes. But this little thing, you just kind of, it's a good alternative where you just put it on your finger, you slide it up and down, and this one's got like a pretty good pressure to it. I think there were 3 different like tightnesses for it. This one's the one that's also pretty up there. I might put it, ooh. You see, I was thinking I'll put it in pretty damn good, but this finger specifically, doing that on that finger just now, and this finger, ooh, it's hitting the spot. That's making me want to put it in God tier, or godly. Okay, we'll put it away for now. Tricky decision. This one. I would put it above the slug. I might actually put it above the spike ball. Yeah. Next. This one. Another one I don't exactly go reaching for, but basically you just like kind of spin it around forever. No, I'm not really showcasing that very well. I don't know how you'd showcase this one. It's 2 rings, you got 2 little attachments to it, and it just spins around and around each other. It's metal, which I like. So that kind of puts it above. At the very least, these 2. I don't really see myself like holding on to it much or playing around, but ooh, but I do kind of like this actually. I didn't give it much of a chance. I think I'll put it behind the bike chain. Next, well, like last and not least, this one is the marble mesh thing. So you got like a little mesh thing, there is a marble in there, and you can kind of just like push it around. This one is a good pocket one, good to put in your pocket. Like if you've got a big enough pocket, this fits swimmingly. It's relatively flexible. You can't really do much else to it except like feel a marble. I like to kind of shoot it quickly from one end to the other, from like this, and then you like, it's pretty good. And it's the kind of mesh, it's like a it's like the trampoline kind of thing. That's how it feels. It's that kind of material. Sorry, I bumped the bike. But it's not necessarily one I go reaching for. But I have used it in the airport, so I might put it like, I'll put it in pretty damn good. And that is my fidgets. So, we have, in very first place, we have the fidget spinner cube, the metal one. Beautiful sound, beautiful weight, good spin, it's very smooth. Mwah. Next we have the unicorns. Amazing to stretch, great to fire off. I'm not letting them go, but you can slingshot them. That's amazing. You can turn them into bracelets, variety of colors. It's a really good stretch. What's the one I had on my backpack? We're not going to include it, but is this the one you mean? It's just like a fluffy ball. I'd put this in like, see, my hands feel kind of funny, so touching this doesn't feel nice, but if my hands are good, this one's nice to touch. I don't know where I'd put that one. I reckon I'd put that 4th in the it's the height list. Next on the list we have the Orbs ball. Good squish. Only thing is I'm scared that I'll break it. Sometimes the sound is a bit hit or miss with its wet sounding, but it's pretty up there. I do enjoy squishing it, but it's not one I would like take with me to bed because I'm scared it would break. Next you have the metal rings for the fingers. That one's just a good alternative to me pushing on the skin on my knuckles. Next you've got this one. This is like my OG one. It's like one of the first fidgets I got. So this one's a good one. Well, second version of the first one I had, but this one's good. Slug is a good one. The only thing that kind of brings it down is the kids like to suck on it. They like to put it near their mouth, tap it on their mouth, just... But it sounds good. Pretty colours. And if you kind of pull it apart, it's very easy to put it back together. Next you have the poppets. The poppet is good. We have a very sturdy plastic, so it doesn't feel like those like silicone kind of ones where it's very floppy. I do like that this is very, like, it's pretty solid, and it's a good pop. Next is the fidget spinner. My fidget spinner is a more heavier kind of one. It looks pretty because I painted it with nail polish. Good sound, good weight, just... Next is the marble thing. Oh, presentation mode. Next is is the marble and the mesh thing. It's just fun to, you know, boop, 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 boop. It's a good one. Google Lens, go away. Has that been there the whole time? I haven't even noticed. But yeah, next you've got the marble and the mesh. It's a good one to put in your pocket. It's just overall good. This one, it just has some small downsides to the pen, like the little slider thing not being super smooth, and the little cog thingies that you turn, they're just kind of clicky, so it puts it down a few knots. But then the little silver ball on it, it's nice and smooth, which I do like, and the button on the end is pretty good. Next up you have the bike, no, just some kind of chain thing. It has, but your cam kind of blocks it out. What do you mean? What do you mean? We're a bit behind. Uh-oh. Oh, I followed the Google Lens. Okay, it's fine, whatever. I follow. That one I kind of delay as a bitch. Yeah. We got the 10-second delay to begin with. This one, it was good to put around my finger, but like it's kind of hard to spin around with my thumb if I want to, so that put it there. The bike chains, I just don't really reach for it much. The wooden block ones, I mostly like undoing it if it's all unraveled, but another lightweight one that's a bit this one is like, it's not the super smoothest feeling on the outside, but it is good to squish around. Like, it's a more firm kind of squish, but it is movable. The mesh one, because there's two different type of mesh ones I have, one just feels safer than the other, but that's what I'm sending back to cloud. I think I need to sneeze. No, we're okay. Next you have the wrist version of the spiky thing that goes around it. I don't like it as much on the wrist. I also like to do it on the back of my hand, but then I would still prefer to do the rings over that one. Next you have the D12 with all the extra shit on it. That's all there is to it, just I like some bits, but I dislike, not dislike, but there's less things that I really like compared to stuff that I'm just like, yeah, whatever, it's there. Next you have these magnetic rings, they're plastic, which is a bit but it's fun to like spin around, but that's about it. This one is a very loud clicky one, but it is kind of cool that you can like turn it and change up the paths of the balls, and once you do get a good spin going, it's pretty nice. And then the infinity cube, it's just kind of loud and clacky. If it was metal, again, that'd be another good one. I'm very like, I like it being kind of heavier, but it is smooth. But yeah, it's not one I would reach for all that much. That is a tier list. I can finally take off my mask. Ayo. I might be a sec. I'll take it off and then I'll like throw it in the bin, actually wash my hands, rub all this in, all that crap. So just bear with me. I can turn down my gain a bit now. Yeah, turn down gain a bit so I'm not super duper loud. It feels weird not wearing it now. Do I look useful? Glowy and useful. Okay. I'm gonna go throw this away and wash my hands. BRB. I'm back. Now, one thing I would like to request is moisturize me, please. My lips, like everything else here, is very moisturized, but my lips are not. So, please. I might just do like shine. That's not moisturize me. I am shiny. That's not moisturize me. Thank you. Okay, now everything feels as it is meant to be. I'm thinking what I'll just do now is maybe I'll just do like another tier list or something. Just bear with me. So we'll go to tier list maker. Just bear with me. It needs to pick up that I've got Chrome open and that I want to look at Chrome. Please? Notice me using Chrome. Pretty, please. I don't want to do it that way. I'm just doing it that way in case maybe I just needed a moment. Is this gonna... I think that'll work. We're just gonna do like some random ones. This looks like an ad that just didn't work out. Let's see, what do we got? So I don't care about sports video games, maybe. NFL, Genshin Impact, Pokemon, MLB, cartoons, maybe. Ooh, alignment charts. Okay, one thing at a time. Greatest video games of all time. Ooh, maybe. I want to quickly see what this alignments chart. I see. Well, I don't know what half of these ones would be, so we'll stick with the shiny, moisturized, self-cared for. I'm not gonna touch my face. It's all that hyaluronic acid making me, you know. That's not the right window either. I would like you to look at Chrome. There we go. She's very shiny. My hair ain't doing it, but sure. We're gonna do like 1 or 2 tier lists and I'm gonna go to bed. So, greatest video games of all time, 100+ games, let's go. I'm not gonna know most of these games. Most of these are gonna end up in have not tried this game. Ooh. That doesn't make for a very good... Is there a Halo one? You got Halo in here? Can I look it up? We'll do it from the cartoons one. Halo's a game I know. A game I know and like. Halo games. Halo missions. Halo enemies. Ooh, weapons. Okay, well, looks like we're sticking with Halo. Halo missions. Right. I don't really know the Halo 4 and Halo 5 missions though, and I can't really... maybe not, because I don't totally remember the Infinite missions either. Not off the top of my head. We'll do enemies. Presentation mode. Alright, well the Flood. Flood's pretty up there. The Flood is a good enemy in terms of it's fucking freaky. You got a couple of variants of it. So you got these ones. I always call those the big fat mamas. Because like when they explode, they birth out little baby ones. AKA these ones. These ones are just annoying. So they're like B tier. Oh, I didn't realize there were other Flood forms. Okay, you can be like... You're one above the little ones. Watchers are meh. They're annoying. That's all there is to it. They're annoying because they fucking heal up the other Prometheans. Annoying. What are you? You're the Soldier Flood form. You're pretty up there. Now the thing is, in Combat Evolved, so the first game, they would just like they would hop back up without anything actually happening. So they did change it where in the second game these little ones could revive the soldier ones if you hadn't broken the bodies by just like punching them. So that made them kind of fucking scary. So maybe I might even put those above, but that's like A tier. That's fucking terrifying. What are you? You look like another Flood form. They're only in Halo 3 though, so they're another creepy one, but there's nothing really that special about it. So we're gonna put it there, and actually Watchers can go down to D. What's that? Ah, is that a drone? It is. See, I fucking know. They're annoying to kill. The drones are really annoying to kill. So I wouldn't put them above Flood, I don't think. Maybe I'll put them at S tier. You might get bumped up. No, because these ones you just spray and pray for them. They can stay at B. But then I do remember in Halo 3 there is a part where like one of these picks up one of the Marines, so that's kind of cool. But then these ones revive. It can go between the two. Next, Jackals. Jackals are pretty up there. Now, is there another variant of Jackals? Do you have Sniper Jackals? Or are we just counting them all in the one? Is that Master Chief? What is that? I can't fucking tell who these are. Who are these? I can only guess based on the bottom half there. Oh, okay, well, Jackals we're gonna say is also counting Sniper Jackals, which are fucking Halo 2. If you're trying to play on Legendary or Lasso, not happening. Just not happening. So in terms of that, they're pretty damn good. They're pretty up there. I might put them as B tier though. I mean, maybe A tier. I might put like all the classic ones in A tier, I'm not gonna lie. Because like, you know, if you shoot, well, here's a fatal flaw in their thing. So in the shield you do have that little bit, that little incurve bit, and that's basically what, like, if they're covering themselves with the shield, that little bit is where they shoot, is where you shoot, and then they go from this to this and they're opened up and then you go right in the head. So that's one of their fatal flaws. I hit the mic again, I'm sorry. Hunters are pretty up there, but Combat Evolved, they're very easy to kill. Actually, I might put the Flood down A tier and Jackal in front. I reckon Jackal goes in front. But they do come in pairs, and the reason they come in pairs is because it's like these little colonies of worms and they have bonded, which is kind of fucking cute. So S tier. S tier. I think that's the Warden Eternal. He's annoying to kill in Halo 5. I might put him above the Watchers, but he's just fucking annoying. In the very, like, one of the end missions, you have to fight 3 Warden Eternals. I think you have to do like 11 fights with him. Just, he's meant to be this boss battle in a way, but it's just annoying. It's just really annoying. You know, D tier. Annoying. This looks like Master Chief. I don't think it is though, because that doesn't look like his arms and those aren't his knee pads. So who is this? Can I like back search? That's not it. Oh, maybe it is. No, it's not. That's not gonna help me. I'm just gonna leave this one and we're gonna leave this. Oh, is that a Marine? Oh, these Marines? Wait, I think these are Marines. Because here's the thing, right? So if you shoot a Marine, they go aggro on you, and you don't win against them. You can't. I'm pretty sure you cannot win against them. So if you kill enough friendlies, they will turn against you and you will die. So they're pretty up there. They're pretty up there. I don't know if I'd put them in A. No, they're S tier. In terms of like their fighting ability, S tier. They will fuck you up. I don't know what this is though. This might be like, this looks like Halo 4 Marines. I guess we're differentiating between them. I'm just gonna leave it. What are these? There's a warriors, warlock, I don't know. I would put them above the watchers, and I'll probably put them above the warden eternal, mostly because to kill these guys, they've got like these little balls on their shoulders, and you just and then their back's exposed, and you but they are annoying because they can teleport. So I'm gonna put it behind this one. These aren't enemies. These aren't enemies. These are good. I don't remember what they're called, but they. Oh no, they're engineers. They're good. They're in ODST. They're floating around. Basically, what their deal is they were captured by the Covenant, and they're using them to like do their shit, which is why they're classed as enemies, even though they're technically not. They don't. They do nothing. They're just sweet little babies, sweet little angel babies. I'm not putting you in the enemies. You're not an enemy. Grunts are S tier. I don't care. They're so fun to just pop in the head. Just pop. They've got a whole firefight playlist of Grunt Apocalypse, Grunt Birthday Party, Pop Hooray. That's my follow noise. What else? They're funny. They talk about the feeding nipples and stuff. Like, oh, honestly, no. Fucking top. They're the tippy top. Don't give a damn. What are they called? I don't remember what they're called, but Sentinels. Sentinels, I like their guns. Them as enemies, don't really care for it, but their guns, like it. So they're gonna go B tier. Big Flood, scary, but you don't really fight them all that much, so I'll put it there. No, I'll put it at C tier. Brutes are a tricky one, because like the thing with them is Halo 3, there is a very like particular technique you can do where you just, you know, you hit them with a plasma charge and then you headshot them, because the plasma charge will kill their armor. No more head armor. Boom, headshot, dead. Which is satisfying as all hell. And them going aggro, the thing is, like, it's kind of buggy when they go aggro sometimes though, and they will sometimes just like sprint off a cliff, which is kind of funny. I might put them as A tier in front of the Flood, but behind the Jackals. Oh wait, I have these. No, this fucking D tier. Notice how any of the D tier ones, Prometheus, suck. They suck. These ones aren't too bad. The little puppy dogs, they're not the worst. They're easy to headshot, so, but they crawl on walls. Oh, what are you? You're the big version of the Sentinels. Don't really fight too many of you in Halo 2. Don't really care for you, so we're gonna put you in like here. I might actually put this one here. You're another Flood form, but I don't really remember you. Elites. Elites are pretty up there. Just like speaking from a lore point of view, these, like, they are called elites because they are elite. Compared to everything else, they are fucking elite. So they're pretty up there. Where would I put it though? I mean, they're the reason energy swords are there, which is pretty cool, so. But then one pop to the back and they're dead. So, but they're cool. They are cool. The Arbiter is an elite. So that's, yeah. What can I say? Don't even remember what this little wank is. So you ignoring, and then this one is only in Halo Reach, and you like kill one of them, in which he didn't deserve it. So we're leaving that. But there's the Halo tier list. What we're gonna do is just find someone to raid. Actually. I don't have many people. I'm gonna raid Kiwi. That's the plan, Stan. Full face me. Raid. Where is it? Nope. Yeah. Invalid. What do you mean? I spelled that right. What do you mean? Do I have to do that? Kiwi junkie. Okay. Yeah, anyway. We're gonna go raid Kiwi. Don't know when I'm gonna stream next. It'll be whenever it is. Deal with it. I don't remember how I finish these things. Right, if you have emotes, spam some emotes. Easy peasy, just throw some hugs in like that. But if you don't have emotes, no worries, because you can spam this instead. I got you. You can hug without having hugs. It's easy. I don't know if I'm gonna keep this self-care Sunday a consistent thing. This kind of went off the rails. I thought the tier listing was not gonna go as long as it did, because I was gonna like do puzzles or crochet, but I did neither. So yeah, it happens. I'm just gonna skedaddle skedoodle. Hope you'll have a good morning, day or night, wherever the hell you are. Be good, stay safe, show some love to Kiwi. Thank you, goodbye. Mwah.